Hi everyone, good day. This is Novimi Maglasang and I am assigned to continue the report of volume flow rate that has been reported by Earl Segovia. So, for now, I will be talking about some examples on how to calculate volume flow rate. So, without further ado, let's get started. Before calculating the volume flow rate, we need to identify first what are the given datas, what are the formulas to be used, how should the formulas should be used, and how to convert units. So, let's go. Example 2. Question. A 20 centimeter radius air duct is used to replenish the air of a room 8.1 meters by 4.7 meters by 4.3 meters every 12 minutes. So the question is, how fast does the air flow in the duct? The given data are, the radius of the air duct is radius equals 0.20 meters. So as we all know, the radius that is given in the data or is in the question has the unit of centimeter, and we should be converting it into meters for us to have the uniformity of units, to not complicate on solving or to not complicate on calculating the volume flow rate. So the volume of the room is volume equals 8.1 meters times 4.7 meters times 4.3 meters equals 163.7 cubic meters. The time taken by the air duct to replenish the air is time equals 12 times 60 equals 720 seconds. So if you're wondering why times ang 12 sa 60, when in fact wala may 60 dira nga kanang given sa kanang problem. So 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds, and we need to have the time as having a seconds siya. So kinahanglan seconds ang time diri. So 12 times 60 equals to 720 seconds. So the next process is finding the area of air duct. So the area of the air duct is, the formula in finding the area is area equals pi r squared. So kay bao naman ta nga ang atong r diri kay ang radius, and ang equivalent sa radius nato atong gipakita ganiya is 0.20 meters. So pi times 0.20 meters squared. So it is equals to 0.1256 square meter. The expression for the volumetric flow rate is volumetric flow equals area times velocity, or volume divided by time equals area times velocity. So we should all know, or we should note that the formulas in finding the volumetric flow rate differs from certain problem, and it is not the same sa every problem nga atong ma-encounter in finding the volumetric flow rate. So, here, V is the velocity of the air that is given by. So, mo na ni ang formula nga atong gamiton. So, velocity equals volume divided by area times time. So, ang atong volume kay 163.7 cubic meter divided by ang atong area nga 0.1256 square meter times 720 seconds, that would equate to, or that is equals to 1.8 meters per second. Thus, the velocity of the air is 1 meter per second. So, yeah, I hope you understand. So, lain na sad nga examples. So, here, question. If the water that exits a pipe fills a pool that is 3 meters deep, 20 meters long, and 5 meters wide in 3 days, what is the flow rate? So, the solution. Flow rate is the volume of fluid moving past a point per unit time. The volume of fluid that enters the pool is, so ang volume niya is equals to 3.0 meters times 20 meters times 5.0 meters, that is equals to 300 cubic meters. So the time it takes for this volume of water to enter the pool is time equals 3 days times 24 hours divided by 1 day times 3,600 seconds divided by 1 hour. So ang atong time nga kinahanglan nga unit diri is ang seconds. So we need to simplify things for us to derive sa seconds na jud. So sa 1 day na may 24 hours, sa 1 hour na ay 3,600 seconds, that is equals to 2.59 times 10 raised to the power of 5 seconds. The volume flow rate is therefore, so sa ako pang giingon ganiha nga mag-differ ang pagpangita sa volume flow rate sa given data or sa mga problem nga atong kinahanglan nga pangitaon. So the volume flow rate is therefore volumetric flow equals volume divided by time. So ang volume nato ganiha is 300 cubic meters that is divided to 2.59 times 10 raised to the power of 5 seconds. So that would equals to 1.2 times 10 raised to the power of negative 3 cubic meter per second. So I hope you do understand this lesson, and yeah. And if there are questions, please feel free to ask these people. Thank you. Goodbye.